Hello again, YouTube. This is The Truth Man, giving you the truth. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. Listen, this Sunday edition right here, I wasn't going to do this, but I've been in the YouTube streets, and I've been hearing some things, and I've been watching some content, and I'm kind of excited about somehow some of us in Black YouTube are really coming together. I believe we even making the Most High smile. Because let me tell you something. One thing that I could tell you as a prophet that he does not like is how some of y'all exalt white people. Now, you know, over this way, I don't hate white people. I judge them just like everybody else. How they treat me, how they act towards me. But I noticed in my 48 years of life that a lot of people kind of like exalt whites and kind of like be scared to go against them when they do something that ain't right. Let me tell you something. Some of y'all was going at Trump to be in this YouTube space in this black manosphere. But you can't go after just pearly things. I'm gonna break down in case y'all don't know some of the things that she said. And I want to say to one particular content creator, I was in his live. I got his live at the bottom of the page. I'm gonna go finish watching it after I make this video. I'm still out and about, but I'm gonna listen to it. Y'all are sick for unsubscribing to a black YouTuber who really, let's be honest, man. Y'all, like, I done got away from really saying people's name like that because they don't really acknowledge me. So even if I respect you, I'm still gonna do how I do it. But y'all is really sick for unsubscribing from a person that's hopping on just pearly thing. I've been told y'all about her, man, when I thought she was from Wisconsin. Now, what I was able to find out, I don't know if it was her parents or her, but one of them had some dealings in the Waukesha area here in Wisconsin. For those of you who don't know, Waukesha is about 15, 20 minutes away from Milwaukee. Like this street I'm on right now, I could stay on this street for 15 minutes or so, and then I'll be in Waukesha on the same street, the city of Waukesha. Somebody, if not her, has some dealings. Me personally, I thought I thought she grew up in Waukesha, but from some research that I was able to do and other people were doing, it appears that she's from Illinois, but my thoughts on that is the same thing. Listen, man, in Wisconsin, in the Midwest in general, like, you don't just go out of your way, hey, white people, hey, here I am. No, you let them acknowledge you and prove that they not like that, and then you drop your guard down just a little bit and give them a chance, but high enough to deflect if they go back to that good old boy stuff. Listen, y'all sick, man, for unsubscribing from that man because he talked about something that needed to be talked about. Y'all sick. If y'all watch my videos and y'all the ones that did it, man, go get that man that subscription back, because that don't make sense. Listen, white people are the majority. They are. But the Most High didn't make them like kings and queens over us. And I say that in a nice way. They are our kings and queens. So where did all this come from? In fact, she said slavery wasn't that bad. Paraphrase. Even after slavery ended, for at least another 50 years, how many black people were lynched because white former slave owners and their descendants were upset over slavery. Now, y'all know I don't even like keep talking about the slavery thing because I'm not living by that. It don't matter. I don't care what they think. I'm not trying to attach myself to people in other countries that could care less about me. I'm living my life. I'm a native. I'm from the North Americas. You know? So I don't care about that. I don't care what they think. If they ever try it again, I'm letting you know, and this ain't no threat. Listen, man. If you got in your mind to try that again, I don't care who watching this. Just understand that it's not gonna be that easy. And they should know by how people rising up against just Pearly. You got this cornbread slaves. Oh, yes, Pearly is a fine young woman. She's a fine young woman. I don't think we should be saying anything about Massa Pearly. Listen, slavery wasn't all that bad. Oh, remember the 48 laws of power, man. Yeah. I don't know exactly how smart she is, but I believe that she is kind of running game on people. I believe she's smarter than she lets off because of who her parents are, because of her upbringing, because of the schools that she went to. She wouldn't have been able to survive in them. Come on, man. The suburbs of Illinois are just like the suburbs of Wisconsin, have some of the finest schools in the country. Come on, man. Y'all think this a game, man. This ain't no game, dude. Y'all think people is just don't know nothing. Let me go this way. I'm finna I gotta talk about this. I need to turn around. So, this is our space. And here's what people do. Now, y'all see how they stick together. That's why I kind of feel like this is us sticking together a little bit. Because they so brash that they will stick together to the point of bringing white supremacists on their show. You know? That's how she think she is just Pearly. If you see me, I know I'm a small YouTuber, but if you see me, just understand you are not the queen in the black manosphere. You are not no queen, period, unless you get married. And you too young to talk about marriage, matter of fact. I want to see how you are at 43. I don't want a wife school. Are you a wife? How are y'all falling for this garbage, man? Y'all supposed to be no Matrix, man. I'm just convinced that some of y'all trapped. What's the dude on Django? The Samuel Jackson character? What was his name again? That's Matrix. He Matrix all the way. Matrix. When you know Matrix, you can read the book of Philemon in the Bible and be like, I ain't reading this no more. This don't apply. That was one of the things that made me start researching the Bible even more, because I'm like, wait a minute. This seems added. We know the Most High's attitude towards slavery. Why is this book in here telling the slave to return to his master? And slavery was the ultimate grift. You see, y'all need to find out a little more about this thing. Y'all need to watch Dan Calloway. You know, you do. Just look at what he say. Y'all need to just do y'all research about slavery. You know, I'm not saying that everything Dan Calloway say, you know, because some of his spiritual beliefs that I've heard, listen, man, I'm going to stay on code. But y'all need to watch him. Y'all need to go to the library. Slavery was the biggest grift of all time. Nowhere in your mind should you be feeling inferior or feel violence towards white people. You shouldn't even care. Don't feel violence towards them. Now, if you need to get violent, if they get violent with you, then hey. But all this white Jesus, I'm a prophet, and I'm going to tell you, Jesus wasn't white. And that wasn't even his name, but who keeping score? That's kind of off subject. We ain't going to talk about that, at least not today. But why do y'all feel this, like y'all want to bow down to mere people? I don't care how rich you are. Hey, listen, this life right here, this is my life right here. So now if you change things that I can't do nothing about, all I can do is adapt. But one thing I ain't gonna do is go against the Most High for this world, because this world ain't the future world. This world is passing away. That's why there's so many tornadoes. That's why the harp. That's why the Most High could literally stop the harp. He don't care. Like he care about people, but he don't care about this earth, because he knows that this earth is not gonna be the earth. And say, if they were still keeping track of years, in the year 3000, this earth right here ain't gonna exist. So it's like he stops certain things, but he don't stop everything, because he already know. The Most High is tired of the devil, and he's ready to judge them too. And y'all still exalting mere people. And any of y'all that's trying to say she's the leader of the manifest, she's only 26 years old. When Austin Hollerman, what that song say, it's cool when this person do it, it's a problem when it's cool when he do it, it's a problem when I do it. They literally trying to lock him up for what he put out there about the passport, bro. But the same people who hated Austin Hollerman, I guarantee you some of them love just Pearly. I don't know if she was buying subs. I don't know what was going on. But what I do know is it's possible that the same people that shadow ban my content are pushing hers. And that means that's an agenda. That's not fair. It's not fair. Like, she had a white supremacist on. Don't that violate community guidelines? Like, how many black dudes got their channels deleted through the years for what they said about white people? But Nick Fuentes can come on and talk his little stuff or whatever, and that's okay. We're not going to cancel him. We don't want to mess with freedom of speech. We just going to have smoke for him. We're going to have smoke for you, sir. Now take away the military and all your whatever you have. What makes you supreme? Okay, if you so supreme, I want you to come by yourself, nobody help you, and enslave me. No weapons, no little weird drugs. If you linked in, just mano on mano. I want you to come enslave me by yourself. From the front, where I can see you, say, hey, I'm Nick Fuentes, I'm supreme to you, and I'm finna make you a slave. I want you to do it. I want you. Matter of fact, I challenge you. I'm not even a celebrity like that, but I challenge you to a boxing match. Me and you, boxing match. No cheating, no nothing. Just me and you. Oh, I forgot. You ain't in my weight class. You ain't in my weight class, Mr. Supreme. You're better than me. Well, how tall are you? Like 5'3"? I want you to come and slave me, man. Come on, just you now. Just you, because listen, man, if you supreme, you don't need all that help, man. You supreme, I'm inferior to you. Yeah, it's a joke. The ultimate grift. All it is division, man. Black nationalism, white supremacy is to keep us apart, so when the real enemy comes in, it'll be easy for them to get y'all and us. Y'all tripping, man. Tripping. She don't know enough. Man, I will cook just Pearly in 5 minutes. 5 minutes, that's all I need. Any subject. Any subject. If she's the queen, she gonna make me bow down, right? Yeah, sick. Whether whoever it is, Obsidian, whoever. Me personally, I don't know exactly, because I heard Obsidian one time. I don't know what he like if he playing both sides, but one time I heard him, it sounded like he wasn't really trying to exalt her like that, but I don't know. What I do know is she said slavery wasn't that bad. What I do know is she want them to come over here and create more competition for the people that's already here struggling. We don't need no more competition. Now, if they want to come over here, they come over here, but you don't bring them over here. She talking about, I want my Africans over there. Man, shut up, man. The ultimate grifter. And Donovan Sharp, you got some answering to do. See, I don't see how you even still got a channel, being that you went against everything you were saying with your current girlfriend. You need to just be honest, come up front, say, I was being hypocritical, I love this person, I'm gonna change my content. But no, you and Derek Jackson, y'all both went against everything y'all said, and y'all ain't did nothing. You know why? Because it's y'all viewers on YouTube y'all be riding wood. And I ain't trying to say it too slang, I'm gonna keep it preacher. Y'all be in people's lap like a baby looking up. You know how the baby look up, sucking the bottom. Who's this person? I like this person. That's y'all. Derek Jackson ain't really lost nothing. Donovan Sharp ain't really lost nothing. Donovan Sharp endorsed Pearly, who said, slavery wasn't that bad. Shut up. Why are you still talking? After you said that, hey, out of the abundance of a person's heart, the mouth speak. So to you, you had a consistent pattern of little laughing, having a white supremacist on, slavery wasn't that bad. You got a consistent pattern of racism. Now me, y'all know I don't care, but I still address. She's nothing to me. Like dude, I live my life to the fullest. I know I'm gonna die one day, and while I'm living, I'm not gonna fear dying. That's just me. And that's how it's gonna be. They know who the shadow band, man. They know who the real leaders is, man. They know who the real leaders is, man. They know things prophetically. I ain't gonna get into that, but they know things prophetically. They already know who is really with God. They know who the real threats are, man. Don't y'all know they got wizards and warlocks and people who in a direct line with Satan. Y'all think the devil is a mythical character? You sick. You sick. And all these people walking around trying to debate on YouTube. Do you believe in the Big Bang Theory? Yes, I do. Okay, well, I need to limit my conversations with you because you are operating in bias, not fact. The other dude she always be around, he talking about he look for facts. Boy, I can't wait. I hope I get a chance, man. I really do. You debate everybody. Give me a chance to debate you. Big YouTuber versus small YouTuber. You debate everybody else. Give me a chance to debate you. Cause y'all know I be in the shadows listening. I know what you believe. I know the way you try to debate. I know what you say. You try to go for facts. I'm gonna ask you what you think about the Big Bang Theory. Cause you already know that has not been proven at all. The only way it was a big bang is if somebody else caused the bang. But in a few more minutes, because I got some stuff I need to do. There's nothing you can say, Pearly. You said what you said. Don't try to save the bag. Listen, there's enough Sambos out here for you still to get some money. Okay? Like, you still, there's Sambos out here now. There's still gonna be people who worship white people like their God. There's always gonna do that, no matter what people like me say or do. I don't hate white people, but they not God. They'll never be God. And like I say, hey, Nick, listen, you, by yourself now, by yourself, I want you to come enslave me. Just hand to hand. I want you to come enslave me. Because you supreme, right? You better than me, so you should be able to do it. All this stuff about elites and supremes, y'all need to stop it, man. For real. Because an elite person does not have to cheat. They're elite. They can have a fair system and still win. It's just a lot of grifting going on, man. A whole lot of grifting. I'm supreme to you, yeah. It's gonna be funny. It's gonna be funny because all white people don't even act like that, man. What they gonna do? Remember the movie Rosewood? How they thought they was just gonna walk into town with that lie and just kill all the black people that was in the town, and the white people stood up for them and formed the firing line. It's gonna always be a firing line. It's gonna always be white people who are level-headed, who don't care about that race stuff, who just they care about ethics and righteousness. And them the ones that's gonna tell the Nick Fuentes, turn around. Go look at the scene on YouTube. Type in firing line Rosewood. They say our colored folks, good people, law-abiding citizens. Don't bring that stuff over here. He told them, turn around. And they all put their guns and will finish shoot the other white people for trying to get the black people. It's gonna always be people like that, man. That's why you can't hate, don't hate white people. That's not the answer. The answer is flip switch. The ones that just too gone in their mind, hey man, whatever. The one, you gotta judge people individually, not trusting nobody too much or too little. Let your trust grow with those who are trustworthy. But other than that, you know, you don't label, that's laziness. You don't label everybody as an enemy. Because like I was watching Cobra Kai, and like he said, an enemy of your enemy is your friend, or something like that. How did it go? I think that's how it went. An enemy of your enemy is your friend. Something like that. But all y'all dudes, and I'm gonna be going through. I'm gonna be listening. And I'm gonna mess up y'all lives. Anybody that I catch, any black person that I catch taking up for pearly, I'm gonna mess. You're gonna have to kick me. You're gonna have to, because if I come in there and you taking up for somebody that says slavery wasn't that bad, somebody that was laughing and joking and being friendly with a white supremacist. You see what Trump did? Y'all hate Trump so much, Trump separated himself from him. He said he don't want people to, he don't want to deal with dude like that. She didn't. She laughing. And there's white lazy people. There's white people on drugs. There's white gangbangers. I worked in the jail. It was white dudes coming in there doing some very serious crimes. Just like everybody else. There's white 304s. In fact, there's more. Listen, man, Have y'all seen the short on YouTube when a big buff black dude came walking through there and all the white girls were so amazed? You think they wouldn't have messed with dude? There's white 304s. But here's the thing. This is why I don't just single out black women. I talk about women in general. Because you don't see these white guys doing that about white women. Other than Sandman and Taylor the Fiend. All the rest, and Taylor the Fiend, neither one of them show their face, so they talk about them, but they don't show their face. So I'm not just black women this, black women that. Like, come on, man. White women have STDs. White women have loose vages. White women got stanky coochies too. They coochies don't, come on, man. It's the same all around the board. It's like y'all trying to, black women. I really think some of y'all just, I ain't trying to be nasty. I'm trying to say this. I'm starting to think some of y'all just scared. You know how they be saying, you scared. Big thighs, big. Maybe. There's a couple of them that might be true about. But what we can't do is get on here and talk about black women, Melanie King. Now, let's go here. Melanie King is a nice looking woman. But it's just something about her that's hard to trust. Like the look on her face. Now, it's okay. Keeps what you were saying, I was watching you the other day. There's a lot of truth in it. But you can't be trying to be friends with anybody that's trying to be friends with Pearly on the low and you black. I wanted to see what she had to say about that. Man, hey, I don't need no explanation. And you shouldn't either. I get it. You don't want to mess up your business and all that, but you don't need her for you. Some of these, listen, man, all of y'all content creators were doing just fine without her, man. You don't need her, man. Y'all don't, come on, man. Come on, man. But you see what happens. Y'all, this is money. This is a gold. YouTube is a gold mine. If you monetize, you should be sitting around brainstorming, how can I make the best out of this? How can I make the most out of this? Without selling out. If YouTube like you, hey man, you ain't gonna sell out. Because even if they don't like you, selling out ain't gonna make them like you. If they letting you through, man, you do not need her, man. And I'm not saying put her out of the space. I'm saying stop calling her queen. Stop exhorting her. If she wants to make content and people want to watch it, it's a free country. But don't be on here trying to put her, because first of all, Obsidian, let's go here, man. You don't own the manosphere. Unless YouTube, you and YouTube, the people who run YouTube, make a video and say, Obsidian is running the manosphere and everything that he wants goes. Until then, you don't run this. I've been on YouTube since 2008. Matter of fact, I want to look and see how long he been on there. Let me see. Let me see. I know it's been a while. He been on here a while. I ain't gonna lie. Let me see. He might have been on here longer than me, but I just want to look it up. I just want to see. Look at him. Damage control.
Okay, so were any of those black people that were telling you to quit working for Pearly offering you a job equal to or more money than what Pearly was paying you?
No.
Oh, okay. So they just wanted you to just quit working for the white woman and go back to, you know, I guess figuring it out on your own, basically.
Pretty much, they don't really care.
And brother, were these UK people or American people or a little bit of both? Which was it? Was it mostly one or the other?
Hold on, y'all. Let me send him a little message.
He wants to know. I'll tell him. He wants to know: was it American people sending you these messages or UK?
It's American people, mostly, and a little bit of UK ones, but mostly American.
Mostly American. Okay, cool. All right, that's all I need from him, Pearl. Thank you, brother.
And please allow me to do the following. Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! And also this.
Guys, I didn't pay him to say that. That was bad.
Wow.
That was bad.
So I guess
that was bad. Oh.
Yeah, right. Okay, but either way, furthermore, so Pearl, another big thing too. People, let's see still going.
Oh man, you ain't shit, man. I'm just saying. Anyway, you were saying.
So Pearl, another thing, Pearl, and I'm not trying to pocket watch Pearl, but I just gotta prove a point. Pearl, could you give us like the
so this one I told him
demographics of UK subs?
If you're taking up for Pearly, you're a clown. Slavery wasn't that bad. Bye.
40%. Or no, I can do math. 30. Wait up.
And guess what?
Yeah, 40%.
I just sent that message.
Okay, so wow, so you even have a bigger global thing.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah. That's also so you have 50% American and the rest is just global, not even just.
Let's go to his
about. Well, that's why the answer I gave earlier was
2016. He had to be on there before that.
20 to 30, because half of
it's Africa. I'd imagine, being that you work with a lot of Africans and Nigerians, probably a big hunk of that 30% or 40% would be Africans more likely than not. I mean, I'm just guessing. I'm not saying it, but either way. So either way, okay.
I don't know.
Wait, hold on, y'all. Hold on.
So again, I'm just trying to walk down a lot of these things.
Look, she read. I bet she read it. She gonna come on a little fake account and start trying to diss me on my videos.
Black YouTube space you touched? Was it Lapeef? Was it Obsidian? Was it who? What was it?
And I've got a lot of flack for doing this, but I used to do reactions to rap videos. So if we're gonna be specific,
well, no. But I'm talking about like black.
Manosphere, Kevin Samuels.
I'm sending a message
to him. I was a big
fan. Actually, I'm talking about when you started. Everybody's talking about when you started coming around the panel, because no one knew you when you were on Kevin Samuels. You were just some regular white girl on Kevin Samuels.
Okay. The first person I collaborated with, I don't think he's that favorable on this side of YouTube.
I said, why y'all always need white people? So she on the panel with all these black people. That's what the other content creator was talking about. And listen, it ain't nothing wrong with white people working with black people, but I don't think the white people who love white supremacy or the white people who say slavery wasn't that bad should be the ones capitalizing. But again, it's a free country. Capitalism is capitalism. Grifting is grifting. So, hey man, y'all do y'all, I'm gonna do me. And in my mind, listen, I got one king, and that's the Most High. That's it. That's it. And bring your, we gotta get him. If you get me, you got me. Been saying that since 1993, maybe 92. If you get me, you got me. So if something happened because I'm making videos about her, just understand I'm not a criminal. I'm not gonna commit any crimes. I don't have any deviancy going. So if you see some framing, just kind of download all of my videos, all the peaceful rhetoric that you heard from me, and just present it on my behalf. We got to start looking out for each other, man. We don't need no digital currency. We don't need that. That's control. We don't need no young white woman who probably never been married, who only is repeating the talking points of Kevin Samuels and others. In fact, let's go here. Any woman that's in the manosphere should only be here to see what's going on and to learn. If you bring smoke, regardless of what color you are, you got to get smoked. If you grift, you going to have some questions to answer. So, I mean, but in terms of freedom of speech, let anybody, supremacists, whatever group they in, let them say what they want and you say what you want. Don't try to, but don't do this. Anybody, don't try to censor certain stuff that you don't like. Either you let everything go or you censor everything. If you censor everything, then you're being hypocritical because it's the United States. We have First Amendment rights. We have Second Amendment rights. We got the amendments should stay in place. If you're not a control freak, then you won't mess with the Constitution. You won't mess with the currency. You won't mess with the amendments. But the problem is we got some control freaks out here. And we got some Sambos going on. I ain't gonna even call y'all raccoons. I'm gonna call y'all Sambo. The Sambo was helping Massa whoop Uncle Tom. See, y'all got the terms backwards. Uncle Tom wasn't the bad guy. He wasn't the sellout. He just got along with people that got along with him. Sambo didn't like the slaves, so Sambo would do anything Massa tell him. Because Sambo want Massa's approval. Sambo don't want the Massa to think he with the other slave. So, I ain't trying to hear none of that, man. I ain't trying to hear none of that. And this video went long because I had a lot to say. Slavery wasn't that bad, huh, Pearly? It wasn't. I mean, in your 10-bedroom house you grew up in, how many slave movies did you actually watch? And I wonder sometimes, do these people who don't like black people, I wonder when they watch slave movies, is it like a reverse effect? Are they angry when they see the parts when the slaves get let free? They should still be slaves. You know, people say, I can't watch slave movies, I get too mad. They probably say it too. I can't watch slave movies, I get too mad. You get mad at what? That they got free at the end of Roots? When Chicken George said, all I want to do is leave peaceably. And had the white dude tied to the tree. When he gave Tom the whip and Tom didn't want to whip him, even if that was plagiarized, I'm sure it still had a lot of realism to it. He said, all I want to do is for me and my family to leave peaceably. And it's like, they probably mad. Remember that scene with Brent, when the dude said he was in line and Brent kept taking the white guy. He said, I was here first. And Brent got mad and was like, you dirty, rotten little. And the other dude was like, hey, it's okay, man. It's okay. Go ahead. And he still cheated him because the dude couldn't count because they didn't let him learn how to count. Ultimate grift, slavery. Hurting people for wanting to learn how to read and write. Oh, let's change it. Now they got the dudes doing all this, showing their teeth. I'ma smoke me some ninjas. That's the new form. Sambo and the crew. Well, if we can't lynch them, let's get them to lynch each other. Let's put the movies and the music. Let's have all them gangster movies with that drug dealing going on. If we can't get them without going to jail, then by gone let's let them get each other. And y'all going for it. Let's make some glasses and make them $1,000. Now they got the new, like now the cartoon shoes is, and they be, I mean, it looks weird, but it's kind of look fashionable too. Like they be having the big cartoon shoes now. And it's good because some of y'all some clowns anyway. Clown ninjas. On the panel with her, justifying her. You's a clown. And if you come to my account, come to my videos talking stuff, come on your real account. Like I do. I just went in that live on No Matrix. And I don't hate Pearly. I'm just saying, move over, Bacon. There's something leaning. That's all I'm saying. Move over. Move over. Watch out. Watch out. You in the way. You don't know more than me. Get out the way. I should have 1 million subs, not her. But if she do, she do. Hey, it's whatever. That is just an unfair system. I get shadow banned. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do this tomorrow if I remember. I'm gonna show y'all the impressions that I get on my videos. And I want to be able to pull up her impressions if I can. And I want to see how many impressions she get. But anyway, I'm going to end this video. If you can't watch the whole thing, just break it up. Watch it in part. But you need to hear everything that I had to say on this. Listen, I don't have a problem with whites. I have a problem with certain ideals. But even if you think you supreme, hey man, it's a free country. My brain is my brain, your brain is your brain. But listen, keep that in your brain. Keep that in your brain, man. Because it ain't sweet. It ain't. It ain't. And some of y'all stuff gonna backfire too. That gang culture, that gangster life that y'all promoting, some of those same people are going to resist them peoples. That's just the way it is. Ain't nobody supreme, man. Men is men. XX is XX, XY is XY. You either a man or a woman, a girl or a boy. Some dark, some light. Some thin hair, some kinky hair. Hey man, we all different. We was created by a creative God. But all this little grift, that grift is over. It's over with. I'm better than you. How dare you come in this restaurant? Hey man, you don't want me in your restaurant, just say so. Matter of fact, hey, if that's how y'all feel, hey, listen, y'all know that's how they feel, right? If that's how they feel, that's how they feel. If it gets too strong with that, we just gonna have to go back to what we, was doing. Like Wall Street. If that's how you feel, Nick Fuentes, matter of fact, don't go to Nick Fuentes for no job. Get creative, man. If you can, figure out a way to make your money where you don't have to deal with people who think like that, because a person who thinks like Nick Fuentes is going to be a problem for you on the job anyway. That's why some of us can't keep jobs. Y'all think people don't just, come on, man. That's the grift too. Some people have to quit, not to go to jail. Okay, what just happened in Mississippi? All he was doing was trying to work. They chasing him around in the woods like it's the movie Surviving the Game or some stuff. Dude, Anyway, hopefully they won't shadow ban the video, you know, because I was talking about just pearly things. Like, I don't know exactly. She could be a Merovingian or something. No, I hope not. Because they going to shadow ban the hell out of this video if she is. I just said what I had to say, man. Slavery wasn't all that bad. Okay, get out of our space then. Get out of our space then. I ain't gonna watch none of y'all. Only time I'm gonna watch your video just to see what you go say next. But thanks for watching. Keep tuning in. This is The Truth Man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel.